Let's say that you want to convert some data to character data or string data. To do that, let's first create some data doing data less than dash 1:3. And now we're going to turn this into character data doing cars equals as character data. So now if I look at chars, you can see that it has quotation marks, so it is character data or string data now. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's say that you wanted to convert data from character data to string data to factor data. So to do that, let's create some data first. We'll do data less than dash c paren quote dog comma quote cat quote comma quote dog quote enter. Now if we look at the data, we can see we have dog cat dog. And then to change it to a factor, I can do facts equals as dot factor paren data paren. So now if I look at facts, I can see that it's still dog cat dog. This gives us a hint that this vector contains factor data. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's say that you want to convert some data to numerical data. So let's create some toy data doing data equals c paren quote 1 quote comma quote 2 quote comma quote 3 quote enter. So now if we look at this data, it has quotation marks, so we know it's string or character data. And then to get it to numeric, I just do nums less than dash as numeric paren data paren. Now if I look at nums, there's no quotation marks, so that's evidence that it is numerical data. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's say that you want to double all of the values that you have in a vector. So to do that, let's create some toy data doing nums less than dash 1:5. Now if we look at nums, it's the numbers 1 to 5. So if I do dub less than dash nums star 2, so multiply all the numbers by 2, I can see that all of the values here have been multiplied by 2. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hello, today we'll be talking about the table function which can get us counts of our data. So to use the table function, we're going to load first the iris data set. We're going to do data iris, hit enter. Iris is now loaded into our workspace. And then I'm going to create a table of the species column of our iris data set. I'm going to hit enter. So now I can see that I have 50 of Setosa, 50 of Color, and 50 of Virginica. Hello, today I want to talk about the round function. The round function allows us to round values within R. So let's look at an example of how this works. So first I'm going to load the iris data set doing data iris. And if we look at the first few observations doing iris $sepal length, we can see that we have decimal values. So then we can round these values by enclosing iris $sepal length with round. So instead of head, we have round. And then to look at all of the values, we can also enclose that function with the function table. So I'm going to do table round iris $sepal.length paren paren. So now I can see I went from decimal values to whole values, and I have a large number of 68, a somewhat large number of 5 and 7, and then only just a few of the 4s and 8s. So if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hello everyone, today I want to talk about the paste function in R. I think it's a great way to combine different objects that are characters together to do some pretty powerful things. So let's look at it real quick. So let's create some variables first. So we're going to create a variable cats. It's going to be cats R space, enter, and then I'm going to do a positive statement. So I'm going to do pos less than dash, awesome, enter, and then negative. So I'll do negative, neg. So negative less than dash, not so great, period, period, period. enter. And then when I want to combine these two different components together, I can say paste cats, comma, pause. So now cats are awesome, but if I do paste cats, comma, neg, cats are not so great. So here I'm combining cats, the object cats, with pause in the first one, and I'm saying combining this first component, cats are, and then awesome, and then the second one I'm saying cats, comma, neg, cats are not so great. So I'm able to combine different character objects together using the paste function. If you thought this was helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Let's say that you have some data that you want sorted. So let's create some toy data doing my vec less than dash c paren 7 comma 1 comma 3 enter. Now I just do the sort command on my vec and it sorted the values from smallest to biggest. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's say that you had some data that needed to be reordered. So we could make up some data doing data less than dash c paren do 3, comma 5, comma 2, comma 1, enter. You can see that this data is unorganized. So to organize it, we can do data, bracket, order, paren, data, paren, bracket, enter. Now the data is organized. So if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's say that you want to add a new column to a data frame in R. So first, let's load some data. We'll do data iris. So then we can get the dimensions, or specifically the number of rows in our data by doing dim iris bracket 1. So that's 150 rows. So then we can get half of that by doing L2 equals L divided by 2. So now if we do L2, we can see we have 70. So to create this new column, we'll do calls less than dash c paren rep paren quote blue quote comma L2 paren comma enter rep paren quote violet quote comma L2 paren enter, and then I will create a new column doing iris $ colors less than dash calls enter, and then if I do iris bracket 1:3 comma 4:6 paren bracket, I can see that I have a new 6th column. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe.